So, anyone's grandma got run over? Yeah, so I didn't have anything to say, and I didn't want to use the same bit twice, and yet I did. Oh wait. There you go. Where's my chat? There we go. Hi Brian! Happy December! Happy December. Can you believe it? I can't. What have we done this year? What have I done? I graduated in May and I got a job. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you? I know, I can't believe 2024 is about to end. Thank God. Thank God. Prayers. 2025 is gonna be awesome. Yeah, I can't believe it. Anyway. So I truly, genuinely thought with my whole heart that we were going to finish this game today, and genuinely, with my whole heart, asked Akari if I would be able to, and she said she didn't think so. So we're going to see how far we get since today's Sunday, and as I say every Sunday, I can only stream until 9 p.m. That's 3 hours, okay? 3 hours. But tomorrow, the weather is gonna be 29 degrees when I wake up. I might as well die. And a lot of new VTubers, that's awesome. Wait, me too. Me too. I think, let's see. So this past year commemorated my first full year of streaming. And then this coming May 2025 will be 2 years. Crazy. It's crazy. And I remember at the beginning of the year, I made like a little like manifestation board, and on it was, I have like a new setup-ish, and at first I was like, dang, I never got to that point. But I bought a new CPU, because like, I kind of upgraded my entire PC, and so in a way, new setup, right? I don't know. But yeah, tomorrow, I'm probably gonna die driving to work. Mentally, I guess. Mentally. Okay. I really don't remember what's happened last. Oh, go away. I don't remember what's happened last. Let's just get in. Yeah, I told my workplace, I'm like, if it's icy, I'm not coming. But I don't think tomorrow's icy. I think it's just really cold. I don't know. So, last stream, this woman, she is trying to avenge her dead son. Everyone is trying to resurrect someone. That is the basic, like, storyline. It's been almost an hour since Richard left, and that is the guy that looks like Elvis. Promise he'd call me if anything happened. But he hasn't. All I can do is wait and wait. I don't know how scary... I need to move my phone. I don't know how scary, like, this game actually is. I know it's dangerous to go out, but I can't just sit here and let this opportunity pass me by. I have to look for her. For Michio Shiraishi. That is the high schooler that we saw a little bit of. But first I need to find more soul dregs. And then soul dregs is what people get when you kill other people. How do you do this again? How do I move? There we go. Or... Wait, let me refresh on the controls. I do not remember. Controls. Okay. Sure. Go back. Stereo. Did I put a record on? No, too late for that. I'm not in the mood for music anyway. Flowers. Glass table. Come to think of it, I never offered him any tea. Not that I ever learned how to make it. Girl, you just put the tea bag. It's a fax machine. I rarely find a use for it. I don't know anyone else who owns one. And I think this was like... I think this is like the 1940s. I'm waiting for Richard to contact me, but he hasn't. Oh, hence the rotary phone. Okay. What's this? A newspaper? It must have fallen off the chair. Read it. The newspaper. I only leave them in here for guests. I hardly ever read them myself. I don't think I've taken the time to go over one in years, in fact. Well, it's not like I have anything better to do. What should we look at? Society. Looks like the city's biggest problem right now is pollution. I remember how the air and water used to be even more polluted. The river was covered in scum from all the sewage and industrial waste, and it stank so bad it made my eyes water. Ew. I remember the last time I played this too. Someone told me, like, that this actual river that's in the story is actually really nasty. Eventually, people started getting sick, and it couldn't be ignored anymore. Fortunately, it's gotten better since then. Though the air around the industrial district is still filthy with gas and smog. Do we keep going? There's one thing Honjo never waits for, it's horrific crimes. I found a police officer dead in a local park just the other day. A lot of my family are in the police. I hope it wasn't anyone I knew. I don't read the news anymore, not since last year. It brings back bad memories. Television. Do we have to look at everything on that newspaper? I'm assuming so. Rooster. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, I guess so. Suicide at local high school. Oh, I remember that. A high school girl jumped off the roof about a week ago. She was bullied, I think. Or maybe it was something about exam pressure? What? But... no, this can't be right. Her name? Michio... oh, I forgot she's dead. Michio Shiraishi from Komagata High School. It can't be. I thought that was the girl that we know from the story. Okay, economy. All sorts of articles with the current state of the economy. Now that the post-war boom has passed its peak, we're moving to the era of large corps. It's about 220 to 230 yen to the dollar. Manufacturing is on the rise and exports are healthy. The dollar's down from its height and people are saying it could fall further. There's no denying how much the standard of living has improved in the past few years. Oh my god, this past summer, when I went to Japan, it was freaking awesome because the yen was so cheap. It's common to own a car and television now, and supermarkets are better stocked than ever. Although, with everyone flocking to the city, land prices are skyrocketing. Nowadays, most people can only dream of home ownership. We can't even dream of that nowadays. The city center is going to be nothing but apartments before long. Not exactly a businesswoman, so this all feels like another world to me. We don't even dream about... we dream about being alive. Now that everyone has more money, spending money to go around, people are coming up with all kinds of new diversions. It seems like only yesterday that people were flocking to the arcades to shoot aliens. But now we have these enormous theme parks and gaming machines that plug straight into our televisions. Everyone's talking about superhero series, foreign films, and movies based on the latest bestseller. Back in my day, fusion rock and folk music was all the rage. But now it's all about city pop and idols. Eee. Oh my god, speaking of music, I cannot wait until Spotify rap comes out. I find it hard to care about that sort of thing anymore. Culture? Here the new big thing is some mascot line of delinquent birds. Mockingbirds, I think it's called. Was that what Richard was talking? Oh my god, okay, I don't remember any of this. Trends seem to have been short shelf lives now with how quickly the times are changing. I think I'm just too old to keep up anymore. It's young people who are leading the way with their modern worldviews. My generation will only fall further behind. How old is this woman? She talks like a hag. Everyone attends high school now, even girls. Girls couldn't attend school? What year is this? Universal education policy, they call it. The country's gotten rich enough that every child can go to school. Education is the backbone of modern society. If you want to work for a good company, you have to get into a good university. With more people in the running than ever, the competition to get into those universities has gotten fierce. New generations rebelling, schoolyard violence and delinquency are on the rise. But my boy was too sensible to get mixed up in any of that. I don't want to read anymore. It'll only remind me of him. We're done? Oh, television. I don't watch television. It feels like all the info in the world gets passed through that little black box. Hi, Linz. How are you? How is your day? Isn't it morning for you? Good morning. If it's not, good. How are you? The father stopped them from reporting on kidnapping back when it happened. I was glad about that. Less fuss. Okay, she committed suicide. We know that now. But that means Mr. Dronoichi was terrified of someone who already died? Is that what he meant by curse? I can't work this out on my own. Maybe Richter will know. Why won't he call? Oh, I haven't left it off the hook, have I? Is it? Oh! Hello? That must be him. Go pick it up, girl! Hello? Shigima residence. We're being gatekept. Komogata Bridge. And then this guy, if I remember correctly, is just a detective. Or a hitman. I don't remember. He does anything for money, I believe. Richter called me out to meet him, and we came here to Komogata Bridge. Richter, there's something I need to tell you. Buddy, I was just thinking the same thing. He's gazing down at the water. What does he see down there, I wonder? A body? The Sumida River. Oh, this is that river that's nasty. The water is filthy and horrid, but at night, when it's still, it looks almost peaceful. Can I ask you something, ma'am? Is the Sumida River what you Honjo folks picture when you think of home? Heck no. I couldn't say. All I can tell you is that I can hardly stand the sight of it. I mean, it sounds nasty. It sounds like it smells like poop. Right, should have guessed. This is where they found him after he went missing. And she's talking about her son here. All alone, floating in that horrible water. All I can think is how scared he must have been. How cold he must have been. What did he ever do to deserve something so awful? I don't remember how he died, though. I've come here every day since then. And I prayed to the river to give him back. To give me back my son. Day after day after day. You know, in olden times, people believed rivers marked where our world met the next. So the act of crossing flowing water had a huge amount of spiritual significance. Back when Edo was founded, the people of Chuo saw the Sumida River the same way. They associated the far side of the river with the afterlife. That same place would later become Honjo. All their fear and revulsion accumulated there and took root. But then, the Ryogoku Bridge sprang up after the Great Fire of Mireki, and just like that, Honjo was part of the city too. And as it turned from farmland into a town, the people surrounded it with man-made rivers and crisscrossed it with canals and waterways. Weren't those to prevent flooding? That's what I was told. They were, but that's not all they were for. The other purpose was to contain all the corruption that had built up on the far shore, and stop it leaking through to our side of the Great Divide. Officially, they were a physical barrier, but unofficially, they were a spiritual one too. So, if I have this right, are you saying that Honjo is a place where the real world meets the afterlife? And I guess why there's like curse users? Exactly. That's why the rite of resurrection is here, rather than anywhere else. I'm sure of it. And it's probably why the 7 mysteries and their curses have survived to the modern day. And I guess that would make this spot we're standing now, right over the water, the border between life and death. If there ever was a place where bringing back the dead might be possible, I reckon it's here. Funny that you mentioned praying to the river. That might have done more than you think. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Just thinking out loud, ma'am. Well, it's a nice thought. Okay. We're done talking now. Roundings around the bridge over the river. There's a highway. Whatever. Sumida River. Oh, that's right. There's one more memory I have of this river. You mind if I tell you? I'm sure you're gonna do it anyway. Go ahead. Must have been about 20 years now, when I was still a schoolgirl. She's old. Back then, the Sumida River was much filthier than it is now. It was full of garbage and industrial discharge. It was scummy and slimy and it stank. You could look over the water and see dead cat, ew, and dogs and pigeons just floating. This is a lawless land? And one day, among all the filth and garbage, a body. There was a piece of my missing classmate's hand. What? It was almost a miracle when you stopped to think about it. What were the chances that someone would find a part of her that was still recognizable? What do you mean? And that although everything but the palm had rotted away in the water, the part that was left would have been an identifiable scar? And that they could tell it'd been a murder from the blade marks on the bone. Wait, are you talking about the Najima murders? So you've heard of it? I'm impressed. I assume you were but an elementary schooler at the time? I wasn't really aware of it then. I only heard about it after the fact. I had no idea the victim was a classmate of yours. Who? Wait, who? Person of interest. Who is it? Oh, this person. Fumichika Nejima. Oh, he's the killer. Who did he kill? I missed him. Who is this? Oh, janitor. This person? And who is this? Oh, this is the girl that died. I don't remember half these people. Okay. Richie. Yoko. To be honest, it was all a bit of a blur. A wave of chaos just parting around me. Something like that. They said the rest of her body must have sunk to the bottom of the river. They combed the riverbed, but they only ever found pieces. Everything else must have rotted and flowed out to sea. Afterwards, I heard that all the divers who had been looking for her fell ill. Ew, because the river had E. coli. A sorry story for everyone involved, huh? It's funny. Everyone figures the river's filthy already, so one more piece of garbage won't hurt. But every little bit makes it worse. It's a vicious cycle. I know I wouldn't want to go rooting around there myself. Right, which is why the riverbed is the last place anybody would go looking. Or so was the killer's thinking, I suppose. Wait, was her son murdered? I literally do not remember. I thought he got in a car accident. No, I remember now. He got kidnapped on his way to school, and then they disposed of his body. In the river somewhere? My brain is lagging. The times were changing quickly back then. Things were confusing. Everyone seemed to be in a hurry. Young people were moving to Tokyo in droves. Some even ran away from home to make it in the big city. And they made easy targets for bad people. A lot of them ended up disappearing without a trace. You see, back then, trafficking, if you chopped a body up into tiny pieces and threw it in the river, it would rot. Ew, quickly and discreetly and sink to the bottom, never to be seen again. There are no fish to eat that kind of stuff. Are you saying what I think you're saying? They arrested him shortly after. Fumichika Nejima, the man who killed my classmate and cut her into pieces. So nasty. He was so methodical about it. It couldn't have been his first crime. And people began to wonder how many other girls he murdered the same way. The police never found any evidence of other murders in the end. But the river knows the truth. Ew, means all their bodies are down there. Or bones, I guess. How many corpses has it swallowed up over the years, I wonder? Me when my site is paranormal or whatever? Loon, you ever play a visual novel and it's been like 3 weeks because you keep moving the stream and now you cannot remember what's happened? But then all you remember is that there's a really handsome boy. Where is he? What's his name? Namigaki. The foot washing mansion. Same thought spread through everyone's mind till they started to avoid this area. I have moved this stream so many times that I almost just stopped playing the game. I don't know what's going on, I can't remember. So really, this river has been rank with corruption for decades now. Or at least that's how it seems to me. Well, was that interesting? Anything you say is interesting, ma'am. You're beautiful. Well, I can see why you don't have any good memories of this river. With all that darkness lurking beneath the surface, there's no reason that you would. Still, if I may, ma'am, I'm surprised you know so much about the Nejima murders. But how could I not? After all, she better not say something crazy. I was the one who murdered them? Who reported the body? Who found the hand? Oh, thank God. The police actually wrote me a thank you letter. You know what? I assumed that she found it because she started the story off with it. They said it was only thanks to me that they managed to bring Nejima to justice. That was the only time my father ever said he was proud of me. Aww. I guess it just wasn't the killer's day. Sometimes I wonder if he resents me for it. Does she would think that he stole her son? The river. Nothing? Okay. Anything else up in here? Wait, anything else up in here? I'm gonna see a body if I turn around. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I'm still like jump scared from that one time that we turned around and then, what was that? And we like immediately died. How do I? Oh, think. Getting around is the last thing I want to do. My only chance to bring back my son. I can't afford to fritter it away. Or apple fritter. Ooh! A schoolgirl? Why is it a manga? This is a schoolgirl flamingo? Here. What else do we need? Anything else? The North Star? Save me, please. River? What am I doing? You go first. Please, go ahead. Alright then. I've been poking around areas connected to the 7 mysteries looking for curse bearers. And I think I found a few candidates. Ew. First, a tall man I ran into Kinchibori Park. I thought I killed him. I asked him for directions, trying to probe him a little, but he turned the questions right back around on me. And he was out there the second he figured I wasn't what he was looking for. I got the sense curses were nothing new to him. I'm about 40% sure he's a curse. That's an F. Why are you banking on 40%? Then there's this middle-aged guy I saw on South Wadigoose. This guy is a reporter, I believe, and he is not a curse user. There's no, unless like these timelines don't connect. He had one of the curse stones at JK. He had a nervous air about him too. It was clear he was up to some shady business. Gathering soul drugs, I bet. He'd make a good target. Ooh, Mr. Handsome. Next up is a pair, a young man and woman I saw around Rokoku Bridge. This time, the man came up to me and asked me flat out if I was a curse bearer. Who's this lady? Told him I didn't know what he was talking about and he backpedaled and left. Looks like they lurk around here often, looking for kindred spirits, would be my guess. Though it didn't seem like they were quite working as a pair. Gathering soul drugs in a group might be a decent idea if you make it work. With things being how they are, it's gotta be hard to find folks who one can trust. They've got brass though. I don't know what their deal is, but I'd like to find out. Who is that lady? Oh, and the 2 police officers. Last is 2 detectives. I've been sniffing around. The police are involved? Not necessarily. A body turned up in a local park a few days ago, so they might just be looking into that. Still, the park's got ties to one of the 7 mysteries. Might be it was a curse that did the guy in. And if they're sending in detectives from the head office, then something's gotta be up. And I think at the, what's it called? Something about a beech tree? A birch tree? Is this curse? How do you know where they're from? Let's just say that when you're in this business, there are some faces you get to know. And he didn't mention my man's first story who died. Anyway, that's everyone who's caught my eye. You found them all in so little time? I really did hire the best. On the name, ma'am. Richard Kai, private investigator. Oh my god, his pose. No, wait, make that Richard Kai, investigator extraordinaire. My, an investigator extraordinaire. Is that why you dress like that without drawing attention to yourself? You bet. An investigator extraordinaire can blend in like a chameleon in any outfit. He looks crazy. Well, that aside, the middle-aged man and the young couple sound the most promising, am I right? Whichever we pick, it's still too early to make a move. It seems like the curse bearers are less involved with each other than we thought. Plus, there's still others we don't know about. I say we hang fire and see how things play out. Once more bodies start showing up, that'll get the pot nice and hot. And once it's boiling, our chance will come. Hi, Yoko! How's your day today? We're just doing more of Paranormasight. Basically what it is that we're in this city called Honjo, and there's like curses, and basically these curse users think Jujutsu Kaisen, but the prize is you get to resurrect someone that died. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to kill other people to collect souls to resurrect a person. There's something I need to tell you. What's up? Well, and this lady right here is trying to resurrect her son. That girl, Michio Shiraishi. The one who was with Shuichi on the day of the kidnapping? That's her. Well, she's dead. She what? The student who committed suicide last week, that was her. I heard something like that had happened. Never got the name though. Talk about bad luck. We finally get a lead, only to find it's turned into a literal dead end. Unless her death was the whole reason Junoichi was so shaken up. I don't remember who this guy is. This Junoichi guy? But apparently he's like a grown man who was afraid of a high schooler. He said she was going to curse him. Was he talking about her taking revenge from beyond the grave? It seems like we're back where we started. Not necessarily. That teacher knows something, I'm sure of it. At the very least, I'd put money on him having something to do with Miss Shiraishi's death. That's why he's so scared of being cursed by her. So Pokemon with souls? Where'd you get the Pokemon from? Like, sure, I'm trying to think. I'm so behind on my Pokemon knowledge. I see. And also, something tells me he knows more about your son's kidnapping. In any case, I think I've got a good idea of what he's hiding. Call it a hunch. A hunch? Well, more of a theory. Care to take a guess? Sure, we can try. Can't say for certain, but... Michio Shiraishi. Silence Mr. Junoichi with murder. A curse. Okay, we're about to see. We literally just ad-libbed this whole thing. What if Michio Shiraishi silenced Mr. Junoichi with a curse? What do you think? He did mention he was scared of that, but that doesn't tell us anything new. That might be a little too far-fetched. See, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm not really cut out to play detective. Well, no point on dwelling on speculation. The truth will be out in no time. Right now, I think we need to have another chat with Mr. Junoichi, who I do not remember what he looks like. Something wrong? Not really. Just struck me it's been 20 years since the Nejima murders. So it has. Not to spook you or anything, but I thought you might be interested in knowing. Life in prison doesn't always mean life. There's precedents for first-time offenders being allowed out on parole after 20 years. Only if they're found to show remorse and the desire to reform themselves, of course. So is he saying that this murder guy is back out on the streets? That's right. I'm impressed you know so much. Still, it's hard for someone with a criminal record to reintegrate into society. I hear they've been trying to fix that recently, matching inmates with jobs and accommodation. Oh, really? They keep an eye on them, of course, and make them report in for regular checkups. But to avoid discrimination, they keep the inmates' records a secret from everyone but their employers. They even give particularly notorious criminals new identities so they won't be recognized in the workplace. And so from this, I'm assuming that that ugly guy that killed all these women has a new identity, I guess. Hi KB, how are you? How has your day been? We're trying to get more of Paranormasight done. The way you put it, like you're saying Fumichika Nejima could be out on parole right now. Back in society under a new name with nobody the wiser. But I'm sure he still looks the same. It's possible. As it happens, a little birdie told me about a big name making parole a few months back. I don't know if it was Nejima, but our discussion just now did bring it to mind. I'm doing good. I see. How unsettling. Actually, I tried out a new tea. It's mango honey. Low key, it's making me really nauseous. Now that you mention it, I just remembered something too. What was it? She's about to drop the craziest, fact. I was passing Komagata High School a little while ago when I saw someone. Who? A janitor, I think. And I could have sworn he reminded me of Fumichika Nejima. Girl, you're about to get this poor janitor fired. Where he at? Right here, Makoto Ashimiya. He's working, bro. Oh, this is that guy. Okay, that's the guy. Okay. Oh? He looked a little different after 20 years. Much thinner than I remembered too. Told myself I was just seeing things. But perhaps she's about to get this random janitor fired. Perhaps it was him after all. Or killed. So, what next? The big question is what the rest of the curse bearers are up to. Luckily, the Sumida River is a good distance from any of the 7 mysteries. It's unlikely the other curse bearers will come all the way here. I can finally have a moment to think. I see. Alright. Someone.
Excuse me.
Oh mom, I'm about to turn around and my mother die. Strange woman. Where did she come from? It's like she appeared out of nowhere. Strange woman. Oh, this is the lady with what's his face? The foot guy. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm terribly sorry if I've gotten the wrong people, but would you happen to be curse bearers?
Curse bearers? What's that then?
It means someone who's gathering souls for the rite of resurrection. You have heard of the rite of resurrection, haven't you? Everyone's talking about it.
Color me intrigued.
Care to tell me more, Miss...
What was your name again?
Oh, silly me. I'm a Yame Tono. We don't know anything about her. This is our first time, seeing her. There's more to the rite of resurrection than meets the eye, you see. So the best way to collect soul drags is to kill other curse bearers. And that's about the size of it. I hope it wasn't too much to follow. The guy reminds me of you and Muzan from Demon. He does, doesn't he? He looks just like him. He reminds me of a mix of Muzan, Michael Jackson, and then Elvis Presley. And a cowboy. No, I think I got the gist. Funny old world we live in, huh? So, are you saying you're one of them curse bearers? No, not quite. It's complicated. I'm not, but Yutaro is.
Yutaro? Is that your boyfriend?
Oh heavens no, just a friend. His name is Yutaro Namigaki. We're, I suppose you could say, partners in crime.
Funny way of putting it, committing actual crime, killing people.
So, where is this Yutaro now? Well, about that. He's not actually a curse bearer anymore. So, I think the cops went up to him and took his little stone. He's more like a former curse bearer.
Former?
How so? I don't really know the details myself, but apparently he lost his cursed stone.
Think she's evil because of the long hair and triangle, the Illuminati earrings? What does the long hair have to do with it?
Typical, right?
You make such a big show of being top student only to flunk where it counts. So now I'm out here looking for curse bearers myself. If you want something done right, you do it yourself, girl. He lost it? How'd he do that? I wasn't with him at the time, so I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that he came back saying he didn't have it anymore. Although, well, it's strange that you'd probe into that of all things. I'm just a curious sort, that's all. Sorry if it's a touchy subject. Oh, I don't mind. I don't particularly care about keeping it a secret. Yutaro can be a little irrational sometimes, so I have to keep a level head on my shoulders. Okay, now why'd you come here? So anyway, mind if I ask why you thought I was a curse bearer? Oh, that. I'm terribly sorry, I was so rude. I saw the two of you out late at night, and I suppose I made assumptions. It is like 2 a.m. in the morning. Gotcha. Sorry we gave you the wrong idea. The witches are about to be out. Out of interest, what was your plan if we did turn out to be curse bearers? Great question, and the answer is, I was going to ask you very nicely for your curse stones. And you thought we'd give them to you? Just like that? Well, maybe not, but you know what they say. You never know until you ask. You must really love your boyfriend if you're willing to try something that risky. Oh goodness, no. We're just friends. My life doesn't revolve around him, you know. He's sussy. Anyway, you aren't curse bearer, so I'm just bothering you, aren't I? Please ignore me. Then leave. So what are you trying to do with the rite of resurrection? Well, Yutaro has his own plan all laid out. I don't know if I can get behind it though. It seems, how do I put it? Self-centered? I don't remember who he's gonna resurrect. I mean, if you've got a good chance to resurrect the dead, it'd be a waste not to use it on someone that really matters, right? Well, who is she gonna bring back? Like a war hero? So I was planning to steal his curse stone the last second and use it for myself. Well, until he lost it anyway. Oh, but don't tell Yutaro I was gonna do that, okay? I don't think he'd be happy to hear it. Of course, keeping secrets is my business. My, aren't you dashing? Are you gonna leave? Oh. Sounds like you really have your heart set on this right. What were you hoping to use it on? She's gonna say the craziest, like, celebrity. Promise you won't laugh. Cross my heart. Well then, let me tell you my master plan. Prepare to be amazed. Ahem. I'm an art student, you see? Woodblock prints are my specialty. Ukiyo-e in particular. You must be a cultured lady. Really? You think so? Everyone says it's a strange interest for a girl to have. You know, people often think of ukiyo-e as some inaccessible high-class art form, but that's totally untrue. Back in the Edo period, it was the art for the masses, amusement for the common people. No, no, she's literally crazy. She's about to say the craziest name after she stops yapping. So when you think about it, we feel exactly the same thrills from every brushstroke as they did back then. Isn't that fascinating? Huh, yeah, sure. And as far as I'm concerned, the undisputed king is the one and only Hokusai. Have you heard of him? Sure, he's famous. Didn't he live somewhere around here back in the Edo period? That's right. You're just as knowledgeable as you look. He's gonna bring back... Oh, this is him? The wave guy? Why does he need to be brought back? His 36 views of Mount Fuji are so iconic. They're the only works of his most people know. But Hokusai was so much more than just mountains and waves. It's only the teeny tiny tip of a veritable iceberg of work. I gotta admit, I only really know him from those landscapes myself. Oh, don't worry about it. Anyone can learn. When Hokusai died at the age of 90, he left behind over 30,000 drawings. That's multiple drawings a day for 80 years. Amazing, right? So, he kept on drawing right up to his old age, huh? Impressive. But Even in his final years, he was never satisfied with his own work. His dying words were, "Should heaven afford me but 5 more years, I shall finally become a true artist." Even on his deathbed, he still thought he had more to learn. He was already the greatest painter and artist of his era. Who knows what he could have done with more time? Well, that's what I want to find out. She wants to resurrect an old artist, a dead artist, to see if he would keep painting? Hold on, are you saying? Besides, he always said he wanted to move out of 100 houses, but he only made it to 93. Isn't that tragic? Oh no. No way this is going where I think it's going. Imagine the masterpieces he could create with modern techniques. I feel all dizzy just thinking about it. You gotta be kidding me. So if I understand correctly, you want to use the Rite of Resurrection too? That's right! I want to bring Hokusai back to life. So you have people out here wanting to avenge like their dead son, like their dead friend. She wants to bring back Picasso. Well, that's certainly a novel idea. That's what she used it on? What a waste. You tell her. He's freaking stupid. Oh gosh, is it that time? I should be going. I need to get my hands on a curse bearer before daybreak. Sorry for flagging you down out of the blue like that. Best of luck. She's crazy. Well, there goes trouble. If we're going after cursed stones, we should keep an eye on her. 2, if we can. Why do you say that? Before she left, she wished us the best of luck. Oh, are we going to die? She's got at least an inkling that we're curse bearers. My. There's a good chance we'll clash sooner or later. We're after the same thing after all. You head on back to the mansion, ma'am. I'll tail her for a little while. Why would you bring back like the Mona Lisa? Like, be for real. I can't keep going? Oh, okay. No more curses. Why would you bring back Picasso? I'm so confused. That's like when you ask people if you could have dinner with like anyone dead or alive and they say like Elvis Presley. For what reason? What is he going to tell you? Back here again. I'll have registered to continue looking for curse bearers. And came home alone. Go inside, dog. No, literally, he already died from old age. Why would you? Oh. Wait, I shouldn't have gone inside my house. That's so funny. That's like those, you know those horror films where the person always goes investigates instead of staying still? So if they stayed still, the movie would end. Sorry guys, that's it. Movie's over. The stream end. It's over. No, but seriously though, you're bringing back Picasso. What is he gonna do? Like if y'all could bring back somebody dead or alive, who would it be? Personally? Me, personally? No one. There is nothing that happened back then that I'm so curious to know about now. Yeah, let's look around. Wind rustling. What is that? A chicken? An ostrich. Mention? Is that it? Wait, right here. Entrance? Do we keep waiting? I mean, I assume we keep waiting, right? Because I think that the game ends if I go inside my house. Anything on the ground? No. Something in the trees? I can't see, it's too dark. I think. Will this really be enough to gather the soul drugs I need? No, girl, just go. I think her thing is like she can burn people alive. Just go burn people. Now do I actually go in? Okay, there we go. Oh.
Wait, actually? Wait, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Why? Why? Back here again. Yes, ma'am. Yes, we are. Because you won't tell me what you're doing. Leave me alone. Wait, hold on. We already found this. Okay, we found another bird. Huh? I'm so confused. Alright, the old mansion, we rebuilt it after the Great Kanto earthquake. It's always stayed the same after all these years. Even the war didn't touch it. Never liked it growing up. I always wanted to live somewhere more modern. Anything? Think. Will this really be enough to gather the soul dregs I need? What if nobody uses any more curses? I'll lose my chance to bring him back. And I'm so confused. There's like nothing here. There's no more thoughts in her head. I'm so confused. Go inside, wait here? What am I supposed to be doing? I go inside. I'm so confused. Did I do something wrong? Why hasn't this opened up? Is it this? Resume? Oh! Wait. Did I not do this one correctly? Start from the last conversation with Araishi. I don't even remember who that is. What are you doing, dog? Well, in that case, I think I might have a guess as to what you are looking for. First stones. First bear. First stones. What? Dang it, if you know about that then. Calm down, no need to get so defensive. Show curse stone? Hide curse stone? Yo. You both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice friendly chat? A curse stone. You're a curse bearer. A leaf. Oh wait, he has the thing that can set people on fire. The evergreen beech then. Yep. Show me yours. And then he has the ever-burning lantern. Okay, I don't remember what that one does. Reveal curse details, hide curse details. Reveal? I'll tell you this for free. The evergreen beech comes from a man who was hanged for spreading false rumors. But the accusations against him were unfounded, and he died cursing those who deceived him. Okay, that's the memory inside. Okay. And the memories of the seven mysteries are truly fascinating. And this guy's a reporter. Do whatever you want. Okay. This stone of mine lets me curse anyone who tries to mislead me. So they lie to him, then he sets them on fire. What? But don't try and lie to me. I'll know. You'd curse a citizen, and you call yourself an officer of the law. But it all depends on you. I don't want to use it if I don't have to. What is it that you want? Curse stones are dangerous. I like to confiscate yours. And so I believe we looked at this the last stream. He took this guy's like curse stone. You haven't used that curse, have you? Of course I haven't, I swear. Use it. He's telling the truth, okay. Hand it over. Okay, they're talking. Okay, I remember kind of talking about this last stream. We got the lantern from him. And then I think like that's it for this one, I thought. Like, I don't think there's anything else. Thanks to you, we learned a lot from him. I wonder. The mysteries in the right are all public information. He kept everything he knows about the other curse bearers and the source of the curse here hidden. I was hoping he could at least give us a clue about how to beat those curses. I see. Then we should be more aggressive next time. Really make him spit it out. By we, I mean you. I'm guessing he wants to save this curse.
He wouldn't have told us anything no matter what we asked. But now we know where he hangs out. We can always send someone for him if need be. Right, got it. Surprised to hear there are actually 9 of the 7 mysteries, and I forgot about that. 2 extra curse bears we have to find. So now he's found 6 more. Okay. And I believe the more the curse stones you have, like the crazier it is on your mental. You were too late. Huh? Didn't tell you that, but there was some soul drugs in Namigaki's curse stone. Really? Did he already killed someone with it? Namigaki had the foot one, I thought. Not much, so it probably wasn't a curse bearer. Well, we know who did it. We can make arrangements to take him into custody. I'll have Paranormal Affairs pick him up tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Oh, but boss? Good to know we can use a minor offenses act to arrest people with curse stones. But why didn't we do that with Namigaki? If we were to do that, there'll be no need for Paranormal Affairs. What grounds would a normal detective have to put him under arrest? Oh, right. I think that's the end of this one, though. Wait, I'm so confused! Did I do something wrong? We're on the bridge. So, what next? Big question now is what the rest. Okay, and now the lady comes up. Okay, let's skip through all this. She comes up, we talk to her. I didn't mean to. Okay, but I don't think anything's like new, right? Okay, curse bearers. Okay, she knows that. Okay, let's keep going. She's friends with the Foot Mansion guy. Best way to collect soul drugs is to kill it. Yes, we know that. That's about the size of it. I hope it wasn't too much to follow. No, I think I got the gist. Funny old world we live in, huh? So, are you saying you're one of them curse bearers? Then she's not. She's helping, okay. We just have to keep going? I'm so confused. Wait, let's skip all this. Her name, okay, she's 20. Brave girl. How do I skip this? Keep going. All I know is like there are multiple puzzles in like this game, but they're not like very like conventional puzzles. It's not like you have to do things. So I remember in the very beginning, like the very first puzzle that we did, we had to like lower the sound of the game. I did not know that. I think I died like 4 times before the game told me what to do. Okay, so we know this. Let's see. She wanted to steal the stone from him because she wanted to make a dead artist come back to life. And we know that. Let's go through this. While I drink some water. I just don't get why. Like, why would you bring back someone who died because he was so old? Like, he's literally about to die the next day. Okay. Go through this. Another reason why I didn't want to keep playing this game was because it's not fully voiced. I get so tired talking. Okay, she left. And now I go back home. Okay, now I go home. I'm so confused! We're here! I'm here! I don't know who. Okay, let's look at this again. I don't know who else has played this game. Oh my god, we have so many birds. Oh, that's an ostrich. I don't know who else has played this game for me to ask, like, hey, how do I do this? Go inside. What the fart? I'm so confused. This?
Be funny, the artist is not a good person. I don't know anything about that artist. I didn't even know that name like painted the Great Waves. Like, or the wave painting. Hi Tyler, how are you? How has your day been? Okay, and so with this girl, she's being chased. Oh, what are you doing here, Missy? Eek! Oh, the janitor. Okay, so we know it's the janitor. Hold on. I'm running away. Hi, Papa, how are you? I'm having the biggest trouble with this game right now. It's like, it locked me. And I don't know how to continue. I've only streamed for 56 minutes. If I can't unlock this on my own accord, I'm not even gonna ask anyone. It'll just be the end and I'm never gonna finish this game. It was good, solve the computer problem. Oh my god, that's great. Hate computer problems. They're the worst. Hi, Beta! Oh yeah, I remember you told me yesterday that you were moving. I'm glad you moved in good. So in here, her friend was fighting, like, you know in Dan to Dan when they were fighting the aliens? Her friend was kind of fighting those Dan to Dan aliens. And the friend said, 20 minutes passed, you better run away. 20 minutes passed, she goes back into the school. Like, if this was a horror film, I'm so confused. You're Japanese, you're Asian. Asians don't go look at the trouble. Okay, we don't go looking for trouble. Huh? And then she's dead. Look. Lamau, she's dead. And we know that. Ew, what is that? That's her curse, is it not? Oh my lord. And so, this route got locked. Hi, Super Zero Hero, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm actually so confused. I don't know how to continue this game. I'm about to message Akari. Like, I'm so confused. Okay, and I died. Okay, now what? Like, I'm so confused. You want $1,001? I don't have any. You seem to have arrived. Bound heaven. Someone must not be trusted. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? If so, you may choose to withhold important info from that person. You're not. Oh, you mean the janitor? Oh, so should we should lie to him? Hold on. I don't remember this. Hold on. Hold on. Go home alone without checking on Mio. Let's go home. Alright, Mr. Janoichi was actually looking for you inside the main... Wait, this is new info. What's that? He's here right now? What's he thinking? So we're gonna get him killed, I guess? I don't know. He was in class 3B on the 2nd floor just a bit ago. Here, I'm checking the trash right now. Well, I suppose that means I can't be locking up yet. 2nd floor, you said? I'll go take a peek. Be back in a jiffy. My house is really close by. I'll be fine on my own. Really. That's so? Oh, a snack shop, right? Suppose you'll be fine then. Be careful now, you hear? Stay on the big, well-lit streets. If something happens, shout fire. Okay, you worry too much. Well, we wouldn't want to be losing any more students. So I imagine you know that better than anyone. Yes, you're right. Okay. This is new info, finally! I was so who is that? Oh, that's me. I was so confused. Why am I watching? Who am I watching? Mio's late. Girl, she's dead. Been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. Huh? There's someone coming down the road. Ew. What, that reporter guy? The teacher? That's that teacher. Oh no, a teacher. It's Mr. Araishi. He looks on edge. I wonder what he's doing. Wait, he's the one who discovered the rat of resurrection. It wouldn't be strange for him to be involved with the curses. I wonder if he has a curse stone. What do I do? I kill myself. But it's way past the 10 minutes Mio said she'd be here by. I managed to escape.
I can't let that go to waste. I need to get out of here before anyone else sees me. Both of her friends are dead. It is just her. It is just this girl, Yako Sakazaki. Yako's home. Ah, I'm home. Thank goodness. I don't think the walk has ever felt so long. Nobody will be able to use their curse once it's light outside. I need to go look for Mio as soon as it's morning. But for now, I need some rest. Okay, and I guess this is the true end of hers. Oh, okay. Oh, finally. Oh my god, finally. Road. Well, with this, we'll have visited every place connected to the 7 mysteries. It's the last spot, huh? And we've got nothing to show for it. Even though every last location looked suspect from top to bottom. Maybe we came at the wrong time. There might not be any curse bearers around. Sounds like we'll need to do another round before morning comes then. Or maybe someone's been observing our movements. What? No way! Thank you for the alert, Tyler. Good luck on your other things. It's just a thought. Either way, we should check out that last place. Let's hope we finally get a lead. Okay. Are we staying at the park? Okay. Oh my god. Oh, that's me! That's me! That's me! That's me! That's me! That's me from the first story! I'm dead. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this?
Is he dead? Dang it, we were too late.
Was this a curse too? And it was my own curse. Yes, these are antlers. It's freaking Christmas. Hang on. I'm gonna call this in. I'll leave it to you. I'm gonna take a look around. Ugh, brother, stand up. Boss, bad news. What is it? Another mysterious death was reported in the area just now. The medical unit and forensics are on their way, but it'll be a while before they arrive. Wait, who? Oh, it's bad news. Isn't it the girl? So basically, whenever I was that boy, I was hanging out with the girl. I was hanging out with the girl that I liked, and now we're both dead. So they got someone else. I think this is the work of a curse bearer? With suspicious deaths popping up one after another, we have to assume it is. Guess we'll be stuck waiting around for a while. Round. You did. Hello? You like detective movies or shows? I like detective anime. I like a Kamino Hashiron. He's a detective. Boss, that phone is ringing. This? Answer. Or wait a little longer. I'm shy, I'm scared. Something stuck to the phone. What is that bird? A big bird. Yeah, let's answer it. Better go check it out. You're right, but be careful. Could be a curse. Hey, I said we. You think we're gonna go alone? Case closed? I've heard of case closed, but I've never seen it. And like, Detective Conan, never seen. You're the one who's tough against this stuff. Don't worry, boss. You can do it. Go on now. It's... Hello? Kinshibori Park phone booth. Evening, Detective Tatsumi. How are things looking over there? Who is this? I finally got him. The real deal. Detective Tetsuo Tsutsumi himself. My DILF. Oh my god, hi, Lindy. Hi, I love you. I love you. Thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. Do I introduce myself? I'm so tired. I think the tea I drank was like laced with... Oh, wow. I love DILFs. That's so funny. I think the tea that I'm drinking has like melatonin or something in it.
How are you? Hi everyone. Hi Lindy's chat. I'm Prim. Y'all, you've seen me before. I'm just the girl, man. I freaking love DILFs. I don't know if he's just actually a DILF or not, or he's just an old man. But you know what? Old man Yowie, right? I'm playing Paranormasight. Basically, I'm trying to find out who kills other people. And we showed up at the park, and there was me from part 1, because we play as different characters. Me from part 1 on the floor, tweaking out, frothing at the mouth. That's vibes. Anyway. Oh wait, that's Chief Inspector Tatsumi now, isn't it? You've come a long way since we last met. You did the same thing because I played Danganronpa? Wait, which one? Do you like Byakuya? I love Byakuya. He's such like a bad, mean person. The first one? Yeah, do you like Byakuya? I love it because he has glasses. I asked you to identify yourself. Man, have you forgotten already? After all the time we spent together. Wait, I think Old Man Yowie's real. Yeah, he's kind of hot. Thank you. Thank you. I agree. I agree. What a time that was. I recall I gave you quite the runaround. Wait, is this? Oh! Fumichika Nejima? Okay, by the way, this is a murderer. He's a serial murderer that went around chopping up women, okay? What the fart? What? Did you just say Fumichika Nejima? Like the one from the Nejima murders? You were friends with the murderer? Ding ding ding! You got it. I had a feeling that great Chief Tatsumi would remember me. Oh, they weren't friends. Sorry, I'm so sorry. They were not friends. He put the guy in jail. My bad. My fault. I spent 20 long years in a cell thanks to you. That was not easy. You should be thanking me. Should have given you plenty of time to think and atone for your sins. Wow, that did. I repented. My conscience is clean as a whistle. 20 years in prison doesn't even begin to make up for the stuff you did. I don't know about that. After all, the justice system was gracious enough to grant me parole. What? If Liam Nelson being detective? Who's Liam Nelson? Who is that? If this is the real Fumichika Nejima, he must still have a grudge against me for arresting him. So is this payback? Darn it. How'd you find me? How do you know where I am? Oh, from Taken, the movie? I've never seen that movie before. That's my... Hold on, it's really hot in my room. I'm taking off my sweatshirt. Oh my god, I can't. I'm like sweating right now. I think I'm like detecting too hard or something. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. That's my favorite part. The sound of confusion in your voice. It's to die for. This is delicious. I can't get enough. I think they're actually very, I think they explored each other's bodies. Like, I won't lie. I'm not telling you crap. Have fun racking your tiny little brain for it. I guess I could give you a little hint. Go on. Well, you see, don't say I'm right behind you, dog. I have the one-sided read? Wait, why do you have that? Wait, how did he get that? Seven mysteries. Oh, the read right here. Something about hitting women? What is that? I have no idea. Tatsumi, you have the evergreen beach now. Nejima, you're a curse bearer. You're using the power of the curse. Indeed, in whatever peculiar curse it is. So that's where my hints lie. Gosh darn it. The cursed echo couldn't have fallen into worse hands. What's your goal? Now, you've gotta understand. I've repented, seen the light. I'm a good boy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This person calling himself a good boy is actually killing me. Look at what he looks like. He's a good boy. He was a killer. He looks like a serial killer. He's a good boy. Crazy. I even got myself a job. I've been real serious about walking the right path. Well, very nice. Keep it up. But it was no good. When the opportunity arose, it was impossible to hold myself back. So he went and killed more people. I knew I had to give you a little token of thanks, or I'd never truly be able to have a fresh start. You get what I'm saying? No thanks. I don't need anything. No need to do all that for me. Just try to live a quiet life.
Oh, it's no hassle at all. It'd be all too easy to just kill you, to tear you apart. But that wouldn't be very satisfying.
Certainly not after 20 years of waiting. That's a long time to nurture a grudge.
You bet it is.
I let it gnaw at me, grow inside of me. I thought of nothing else. All that time, I played model prisoner, endured the harassment those guards threw at me. And I did it all for you, Tatsumi. So please, just accept my deepest and most sincere affections. I can't tell if they're like enemies to lovers or they're actually just enemies that want to kill each other. Sorry, but I'm afraid I don't feel the same way about you. Okay, so they're enemies.
Shut the fart up. That attitude of yours is why I'm saving you for last.
What are you planning? Whatever it is, bring it on. I'm not running away.
I just told you I'm not coming for you.
Pay attention when people talk.
You see, this time I want to see you on your knees, weeping in despair, begging me for mercy. Whoa, oh no, I'm so sorry, dear Nejima. Please forgive me, I won't do it again.
Shut up! This is exactly why I've always hated you. I think they're enemies to lovers. It was worth a shot.
Do you really think that would save me? You must be crazy.
Well, then we're both crazy. We've got so much in common, we should be friends. You see, this BL writes itself.
Enjoy cracking your jokes while you can. I'm gonna kill everyone you care about, one by one, till there's no one left.
Sorry to disappoint, but I'm a lone wolf. Oh, I don't have anyone like that in my life. Wait, him! Boss? What about me? Or, wait, are you just trying to protect me? This not a single person you care about?
I wonder what your sweet daughter would think if she were to hear that.
He has a daughter? So he's a DILF. Don't you dare, I'm warning you.
Oh, very nice. This is more like it. She's living all on her own now, isn't she? Attending university and all. Such a good girl.
Ew! Wait, he needs to die.
Oh my. Don't tell me that she just happens to live in Honjo.
What? She does? No, forget it. This isn't funny. I'm gonna find you and make you pay.
I love it! Keep going.
I want to hear you lose your mind. It's music to my ears. Ugh.
Oh, and one more thing.
In fact, the most important thing. I thought you were finally gonna shut up. I'm already sick of you, Saul Pass. Oh, but you don't want to miss this. It's the main course. I could just go after your daughter, but something tells me you'd get bored. No, I'm good. You got me real fired up. You're in my head. Well done. But this is a gift tailor-made for you. Scared. I'm gonna kill, all the people you swore to protect. Every last, you're gonna kill the entire town, dog? How is that gonna happen? Machine gun? You couldn't. You wouldn't.
Oh, but with this curse of mine, I can. I'll give you until dusk.
By then, I could probably get a couple hundred people or so.
And it'd be all your fault. Oh, it must be so hard to know they'll all die because of you. So tragic. Must be tearing you apart.
There's no way an amateur like you could pull off a curse that strong. Don't mess with me.
Unfortunately for you, I can. My curse stone is a particularly strong one, which means I can have my fun without needing to hold back one bit. It's almost like the Feast of Shadows was cast just for me.
Who? His stone? You're surprisingly well informed about this. Who was it that tipped you off?
Who knows?
Then, how about I kill you myself and ruin all your fun? What about that?
Idiot.
You think I'd call it off just because you were dead?
There's no running away for you.
Grr. I'll find you. I won't let you get away with this, Nejima.
You got 12 hours. You really think your paltry little organization will be able to make a dent in my plans? Oh, the sacrifices made will be heavy. I can't wait to see you sobbing with regret. And I'll even have enough soul dregs to pull off the rite of resurrection. Oh, splendid.
Wait, Nejima, you're after the...
Anyway, see you around. Bye-bye.
The music is so dramatic. And they're so dramatic. Every single one of them. But also, if I... See, that's me, right there in the corner. I'm dead and frothing. Boss. Ario, did you catch all that? Nejima, what is he planning? Who knows? For now, we need to find him and get him into custody. Send word to HQ. But the fact that the 7 mysteries are wrapped up in this is gonna make things tricky. I mean, with Nejima being a curse bearer? Just our luck, really. I still can't get over how he called himself a good boy. That's actually crazy. He couldn't have been a worse guy. It's like his curse will be able to kill a lot of people at once. I like to avoid getting our investigators caught in the crossfire. We'll use him to find out where he is. But then we're going in alone. Where's the girl I was with? Should try to collect as many curse stones as we can before then. Let's hurry. Aye aye, boss. I love the orchestral music. Later. It was reported that a total of 3 suspicious deaths. 3? Nejima's threats along with the curses were kept secret from the general public. However, the Honjo serial killing still made international headlines following the death of police officer Hajime Yoshimi. At Tsutsumi request, a large-scale investigation was launched into Fumichika Nejima's whereabouts. Tsutsumi and Ario themselves spent the rest of the night looking for curse bearers in the area, but their search ended in vain. My dad. And with that, the curtain closed on that cursed night. 12 hours to sunset. Girl, it's pretty bright outside. We're locked? Woo! Back with the high school girls? Wait, I want to go to the high school girls. I'm going. Let's keep going with the old people. And we'll save the high school girls for last. Because I feel like they're actually more interesting. Kinshibori Park. Wait, did I see Mio in that little thing? I thought she was dead. Sorry for the wait, boss. But I managed to gather some information. Took you long enough. Any more birds? Right there! A goose! Swan? Things at the station were pretty hectic, but I managed to get some info. Let me fill you in. Thanks, floor's yours. Okay, 0 killings. A total of 3 mysterious killings were confirmed in the area, including the one in this park. Let's start with that one. The young man we found here. That's me. He's been identified as Shogo, 25-year-old, regular office worker who works around here. Died of died of choking due to water in the lungs. He drowned. He drowned? In the middle of the park? From frothing? It's not possible. It's gotta be a curse we're dealing with here. Basically, I died due to my own curse. About that, boss. Isn't this park associated with one of the 7 mysteries too? Yeah, Whispering Canal. That's right, the Whispering Canal. It does seem like there'll be a link between a canal and death by drowning, don't you think? Sharp thinking, Ario. You're starting to get the hang of this. So let's assume they're related. What's next? Before that, the body of a woman was found behind a residential complex in Kamizawa. The victim was Tawako Hayashi. Who is that? 29, office worker who lived in her own. What cause of death? Well, entirety of her body was crushed by some strong external force. No murder weapon was found, but considering the way she was found, we're looking for something large, flat, and heavy that would have crushed her in one fell swoop. Oh, a Bigfoot. Hang on, you saying she was stepped on? Foot washing. Exactly. Crushing is the foot washing nation's modus operandi. The place the body was discovered is also known to be related to the 7 mysteries. Then, is this Namigaki's doing? I knew he'd use it. Judging by the amount of soul dregs, the victim was a regular person, not a curse bearer. Guess we should report this to Paranormal Affairs. We should just arrest the guy. Got it. And as for the 3rd victim, who? Oh, wait, the janitor died? 32, a teacher at Komagata High. He was found in the school's courtyard. Well, I kind of knew he would, honestly. Cause of death appears to be external trauma from a fall or heavy blow. The impact crushed his arms and legs. Since he was found in the middle of the courtyard, he could not have fallen from the gym or the main building. Teacher dying at school. Not just any school. Komagata House is one of Where is it? The Fool. Too big of a coincidence. Can't rule the possibility that this death was also the work of a curse. I see. Either way, it seems all 3 victims can be tied to the 7 mysteries. There's probably a curse bear at the center of it all, pulling the strings. But you've got a point. All these strange deaths do point in one direction. One direction? That's right. And Hajima's case wasn't all that different either. Oh, this is the cop that died. He also died in as mysterious causes in a place connected to the 7 mysteries, the Evergreen Beach. Problem is that the timing doesn't match up. He died before the curses were activated. Could he have been hit by a different curse? One that didn't have anything to do with the 7 mysteries? So a gun? That's a thought. But if that were the case, we'd be dealing with the powerful practitioner, one who could pull off a curse like that without using a curse stone. There aren't many people in this day and age who could do something like that. Really? I see. I don't know too much about that stuff. I'd be more surprised if you did. Okay, can we leave? Let's not go about this at random. We should carefully... Wait, we should think about where and what to investigate next. I want to leave. I want to go home. I want to go home. Forensics has finished their investigation and the body's been carried away. That said, we're still closing the park to the public, at least for the time being. Okay. I don't want to talk anymore. Looking at these deaths, it seems like many of the curse bearers acted last night. But we can't rule out the fact that there are more killings from which of the bodies haven't been found. Yikes, haven't thought about that. Yeah, when I played as the guy that died in the park, I killed everyone I saw. But there is one silver lining. Judging by my own curse stone, it seems that the curses can't be activated while the sun's out. Great news! So basically we're safe during the daytime? Exactly. That's also why Nejima gave us until dusk. He must have known the curse stones couldn't be used during the day. Either way, we got until nightfall to settle this. It's time we flush the other curse bearers. Hey, can we leave now? Ugh, killing me, brother. The moment we only know the identity of 4 curse bearers, you included. Namigaki, the foot guy, Hideki Araishi, everybody in the lantern. We got them both. Okay, and then there's Nejima, who has the one-sided read. Who's the 4th? Oh, me. Better figure out who the remaining 5 are quick. How about we go looking for them? There's no point in searching blindly without a lead. Let's focus on other things for now. Tracking down Nejima may lead us to the other curse bearers as well. Either way, he should be our top priority. He could do some real damage if we don't get them. I also want to look a little more into Yoshimi. Got a feeling there's some connection there. Okay, let's go. What? You already came up with 3 places to go. Who is Hajime? I don't remember who that is. Looks around Sumida's Community Safety Bureau where Yoshimi was stationed. Seems like he was investigating the apparent suicide of Michio Shiraishi. Okay. He was trying to determine whether it was actually a suicide. Looking to the height of the building, the force to impact her wounds and all that. Must have suspected some kind of foul play. He ordered a full investigation. But it had already been deemed a suicide, and his superiors told him not to go stirring things up. Huh? What was the evidence? Well, according to the report I found on his desk last night, the body was found at the foot of a building, a ways away from the road. There's no evidence of vehicular collision, so it was ruled a suicide, but... a truck or other flat-faced vehicle traveling at high speeds could have inflicted similar damage. Killing a girl? That's misogyny. In other words, sometimes a traffic accident can look an awful lot like a fall. Okay, what a terrible way to go. Is Yaoi in this? Aki, you freaking missed the Yaoi. It was old man Yaoi too, but it's over, sadly. No brake marks on the road, meaning it could have been a hit and run. Vehicle would have hit her without slowing down. That's misogyny. This is the old man Yaoi. The other half of it is a serial killer. But the vehicle couldn't have come out of a collision like that unscathed.
Exactly. So I asked the traffic bureau to keep an eye out for the vehicles with frontal damage, but I haven't heard back from them yet. I don't think they're looking very hard. Okay, no proof. That said, it was a traffic accident rather than suicide. Also that someone silenced Yoshimi because he was on the verge of discovering the truth. Who was that again? I don't remember what he looks like. Oh, well, he's dead. So does it really matter to me? That's true. I think the driver is the one who did him in. Not quite. She might have already talked to the forensics and the traffic bureau, right? His death wouldn't have covered things up. You're right on that. Even if the suicide was a cover-up for a hit and run, it doesn't seem like enough reason to kill a cop. That's right. Unrelated, but I got something else too. I managed to get a hold of Michio Shiraishi's address. Yoshimi went there a bunch over the course of his investigation. Might be a good idea for us to drop by too. Good thinking. Hopefully that'll give us some more leads. Alright, let's move on. Okay. Last thing is... Oh, we're still talking about him? Remember the girl Yoshimi met with the day he died? Hitomi Okuda. Who the fart is that? Who is this? This is a delinquent girl? Okay. Community safety didn't have any contact info for her on hand. Not even an address? Well, they had her parents' info, but when I called, they said they hadn't heard from her in a month. Lots of family issues from the sound of it. They even said they didn't want anything to do with her anymore. That said, she still goes to school once in a while, so we might be able to find her there. Not sure we really have the time for a stakeout right now. But she could be a key witness. Can't we have community safety track her down for us? We can ask, but it might be tricky to get it done today. For starters, Komagata High School is closed today. Oh, because that teacher that died? Oh, the janitor died. That's right. Alright, but that's not something we can do today. We may have to forget about it. Let's move on then. Okay. Oh, we're still on this. What part of moving on do they not understand? I got some info about Yoshimi's fiance in community safety. Her name is Mayu Chozawa, 27. She works as a beautician in the area. What's she look like? Oh, but here it comes. But what? Community safety hasn't been able to contact her since Yoshimi died. Not by phone or at her house. In other words, no response, dead silence. Girl, what if just dead? There it is. Can't things just be easy for once? Ooh, I want to see what she looks like. She's beautiful. She looks so cool. Where's Echo? Done. It's definitely starting to look suspect. A crime of passion, perhaps? It's really common for people to be killed by a lover or a spouse. Yoshimi is well liked, and they've been together for over 10 years. You know, things could be different behind closed doors. I guess. Isn't he divorced? The old man? But we'll have to consider the opposite scenario too. Could be that the same person who was out for Yoshimi is after his fiancée as well. She could be in danger. You're right. Either way, she's important to the case. HQ already has people looking for her. We'll know as soon as she's found. Okay, next is the serial killer. HQ has mobilized a search unit for Nejima. But so far, we haven't received any word. Guessing he wasn't at home or at work. About that, apparently he ran away. Are you serious? He ran away. It gets worse. I checked in with the factory he was working at. Told me he was only there for a month before he quit. What? We put you in jail for 20 years and said, come on, where you can go back. And he does this? Here, hold on a sec. You're telling me nobody caught that? Well, I had the same thought, so I spoke to his probation officer. Turns out he'd been doing house visits and interviews, but never bothered checking on his workplace. He also said he'd lost track of Nejima when he moved to a new place. Jeez, that's just sloppy. I've heard that they're giving parole to just about anyone these days because they're running out of room in their prisons. which also means that there aren't enough probation officers to go around. Dude's probably overworked. So Nejima, wait, why does he use those words in this context? What does it mean? Nejima got to freak about unsupervised. Gosh darn it. That's so annoying. Or wait, that is annoyingly good at faking remorse. No, he is annoyingly good at faking remorse or insanity, whatever the situation calls for. Back when I arrested him all those years ago, just talking to him left a bad taste in my mouth. He's probably hiding under a false name, which will make it hard to track him down. That explains why he so brazenly made contact. He's mocking us cops. For now, the paperwork to circulate his name and mugshot is being filed. It'll take way too long. We only have until dusk. Well, then I guess we're dead, dog. Face it. Speaking of Nejima, did you manage to reach your daughter? It'd be best to put her into protective custody as soon as possible. Put her in the PPE. Wait, no. PPP. Princess Protection Program. Not yet. I can't reach her. I called, but she's not picking up. Wasn't home when they went to the house either. That's not good. Does that mean she never came home? Why weren't you the one trying to reach her? Yeah, you terrible dad. Shut up. I don't have her contact info, alright? Wait, so she doesn't like you? So she really doesn't trust you, huh? Either way, I told her mother that it was an emergency and that we'd send an officer to find her and get her to safety. She was really reluctant, but I got her to agree. Because that explains why you got divorced. But if you, her former father, can't find her, how did Nejima do it? Former, huh? Cuts deep. Ew, sorry. Kinda slipped out. Anyway, I suspect it has something to do with his cursed echo. Back on topic already, huh? He said his curse could kill a lot of people in a short time. It may even allow him to act from a distance. I don't remember. I don't think we ever encountered that, even in the past routes. I see. One-sided read. What was that story about again? Something, man stalking a woman who goes insane and chops her up. So you're saying that he's had this thing since the beginning? Because that's how he was killing people. He chopped them up. It's crazy. As for his whereabouts, all we can do is throw more people at it until we find something. I'll check in with HQ frequently to see if they got any updates. That's about it. Shall we continue our investigation? We could go to Komagata High School to look into Hitomi Okuda, or to Michio Shiraishi's house to find out more about her. Okay. Ooh, we have so many new routes. Let me save. We haven't saved in a while. Who is this? Door. Dang, I haven't played in a month? That's crazy. Okay, now we have more of the old man Yowie. We've got Michael Jackson back, and then we've got the high schoolers. My nose itchy. Ooh. Okay. Fancy sushi. Near the Shiraishi household. Seems like Michio's house is at the end of this road. You don't want to intimidate them, so maybe I should go alone. Okay, go ahead. Then I'm leaving. Officer? Here we are at Komagata High. Classes are suspended for the day, so students are just walking around. Okay. School gates. Okay, school building. Okay. Oh, okay. Is that it? Gym? Okay. Guess that's it. This place isn't only connected to the case because the students were under Yoshima's jurisdiction. It's also the site of the fool's possession in a course where that teacher was killed. It's like a place to find some clues, don't you think? Yeah, but we can't. We can't, sir.
Speaking of schools, what is it? You said Paranormal Affairs can't help us right now. So why don't we get that psychic high school you mentioned to help us, Mio? All the people involved in this case lead back to the school anyway, so it might make things easier to have them with us. For a guy who questioned the legality of working with them, you sure seem eager to exploit underage labor. Hey, who said anything about exploiting them? I just want to give our young experts the opportunity to shine. Yeah, komenne, Oomph-chan. When did you become such a smooth jogger? Anyway, I'm afraid I don't know where they are. I see. Mio pretty much almost died. Let's leave. Here we can't do anything because he wanted to go off on his own. Is there anything for us? Ooh! Legal. America. Okay. Cramped. What else can we do? Surroundings. Where's our house? Where is? Let's go check the house. Okay. This time we just wait for him. Well, that was quick. Oh, you're back. No luck. No one home? Doesn't look like it. Knocked for a while, but nobody came to the door. I glanced in the windows, but there was no sign of activity inside either. I saw about 3 mailboxes stuffed into their mailbox. Newspapers in their mailbox. You cannot progress any further. For real. Oh, here. Like real? Are we actually stuck? I guess we are actually stuck. Okay, we're stuck here. Let's go. Let's see. We still have Michael Jackson. And then we have the high schoolers. Go back here. This game is a lot of like running around with nothing. Good morning, ma'am. How you feeling? I'm fine. Hope we can make good progress today. How's your curse stone looking? Haven't felt anything from it since sunrise. Interesting. It's possible that its powers can be only unleashed at night then. But aside, why are you so late this morning? There are unfortunately some things that can't be investigated while the world slumbers. But I did get some research done in the limited time I had. Okay. Are there any more birds for me to find? No. No? Mansion? Entrance? Okay, well, here we go. By the way, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. What's that? My current plan is to steal a curse stone that's already absorbed soul dregs, but I'm wondering if it would suffice to not steal, but instead negotiate with a curse bearer and have them use the right for our purpose? Oh. I mean, I suppose that could accomplish the same. Do you think it's possible? As long as we offer compensation, it may prove much easier than you expect. Compensation. Oh, right here. I guess they're talking about whenever she goes up to meet Shogo and she's like, you do this for me, I'll give you blank, 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 blank. And he's like, no. Cash, for instance. That wouldn't be off the table for a family as rich as the Shigimas, would it? Of course. Why, any amount would be fine if we get the job done. Won't let monetary matters lead me to regrets the way I did back with the ransom. I still think that resurrecting someone that's dead is never the way to go. Okay, with that option on the table, let's figure out our strategy. Alright, Mom, let's talk. You have a curse bearer with whom we can negotiate in mind? Not yet. Surprisingly, it seems the other curse bearers haven't been that proactive about collecting soul drags. See the news this morning? No.
Overnight, 3 mysterious deaths were reported in this area. They're yet to announce the identities of the bodies found. They've been nicknamed the Honjo serial killings. It's garnered quite some attention on the streets. Because if you tell the general public, oh yeah, they got killed by curses, I'll be like, what? What do you mean? Oh my. Only 3? What does she mean, only 3? That's what I thought. Even if the victims were curse bearers, just 1 or 2 wouldn't be enough soul dregs. And for what those curse stones are capable of, a mere 3 victims seem a little on the low side. With this little activity all through the night, the curse bearers must be a cautious bunch. What's holding them back? Are we not all after the power of resurrection? There may still be some undiscovered victims, but it doesn't seem like anyone has gathered enough soul dregs yet. You might have to set up some bait to spur them into action. And then we offer them a deal. I thought I had a ton though, because I killed so many people. But I guess me killing doesn't really do anything to the storyline. None of the curse bearers seem very proactive, yes. Wonder if the situation could be what the mastermind who kicked it off intended. Interesting theory. Think there's someone behind this all? You mentioned hearing an agonized voice telling you to kill when you first obtained the cursed stone. I thought that would just be the cursed stone like talking to her. Like the thing that's like inside of it. Someone agitated the curses in this area on purpose, and they are likely after the rite of resurrection as well. You're thinking this person is not one of the curse bearers? You got a sharp mind, ma'am. Though it might seem obvious for the mastermind to become a curse bearer and collect soul dregs if they were after the rite. This would be very risky, because as a curse bearer, they themselves would become a target. It would actually be more convenient for them if the curse bearers moved less aggressively. That's right, but despite that, they've been inflicting the curse bearers to commit murders. Why? Why not? Let's consider this. What if the mastermind isn't trying to collect soul drugs themselves? Or what, just to kill people? Meaning their intention was also to steal the souls while the other curse bearers compete with each other from the start? Sitting back and observe from the sidelines is a safer course of action. Which is why I figured it's best for us to attempt the same strategy. So, how should we do it? There's still reason to suspect the mastermind could be a curse bearer themselves. To be honest, I want to keep my distance from whoever it is, still telling what kind of power they might possess. Whether our aim is to negotiate or steal, we'll have to outpace the mastermind in making contact with the other curse bearers. How do you suppose we do so? At this point, all we can do is search. But where are we searching? If there's a mastermind inciting the curse bearers to collect soul drugs, can we be sure that there even is a rite of resurrection? You know what? For the sake of my own mental, I hope in the end there actually is no rite of resurrection, that these people are just crazy. Good question. The rite could be nothing but a myth fabricated to spur the curse bearers into action. I just said that. Seeing it might be for naught, do you want to give up, ma'am? Never. Understood. After all, we never know the truth unless we see it ourselves. We'll do without using the curse ourselves. Because she wants to, but he's not gonna let her. By the way, I met a few people who seemed like potential curse bearers last night. Did some investigating to all of them. But I only managed to get detailed info on 2. Okay, who? First, Ayame Tono, the girl we talked to on the bridge. Okay, she's not one. She's a student attending T University of Art, currently lives in Midoricho Park. Okay. I called every single, oh my god, he's crazy. He called every single university, pretending to be her dad. I went around to check on her place on the way here. It didn't look like she returned home last night. I'm worried she might have run into some trouble. Didn't you attempt to follow her last night? I'm embarrassed to say, but I couldn't. She shook me. I couldn't keep track of her. And here I thought you were an extraordinary detective. Like to learn more? Okay. She's planning to steal the curse stones, just like us. It's best we act carefully around her. Why can't you just work with her? What if you resurrect 2 people? Next is a tall man who was just in black? Wait, who? I met him near Kinchicho. He stood out with the way he dressed. I managed to get some good info from him. Who is he? Oh, the soap guy. He works as the secretary to Hihaku Soaps. His name is Takumi Yumioka. Hihaku Soaps headquarters and factories are located in Honjo, correct? Yes. Okay. Remember seeing the chairwoman on the news? She okay. Since sales, I'm assuming she wanted her factories running at full capacity. But with the harsh restrictions against industrial waste, a lot of the factories with older equipment had to be shut down. Right. Even 10 years ago, there were many complaints about chemical plants dumping waste into the river. Most companies back then were more concerned with making a profit than protecting the environment. I wonder what a man working for such a company would have been up to in the middle of the night. It's finding soap, like, I don't know. On the way here, I stopped by the company's headquarters, but they hadn't started for the day. I should have better luck later. Okay. So he's gonna go by later to see. Perhaps they're interested in seeing if the ride would be beneficial to their product research and the beauty and skincare. I don't remember why he even cared. I don't remember why that guy cares. Okay, and then one more person. This seemed Nami, what's his name? The reporter? Make an educated guess. He's a researcher who discovered the ancient rite of resurrection. Hideki Arashi. Okay. Considering his background, couldn't he be the one who initiated the whole affair? Okay, he decided to refrain from making contact with him for the time being. Okay. Hi Karen, how are you? You didn't get the notification. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube, man. A lot of people say they have the bell on and they don't get notified. But also, I'm like, I'm so tired. I prefer to ascertain who else is a cursed bear. We'll go back to the soaps guy. Okay. And about the kidnapping. That's my son. Concerning serial killings, there was a body found at Komagata High School. The janitor. Kohei, I don't know why they kept saying school teacher. I thought he was a janitor. I think he was a curse bearer? Nah. He did. Regardless, this means two people who knew the truth about the kidnappings are both dead. Oh! So the kidnapping of my son. Hey, well, to be honest, I get the whole, like, wanting to resurrect him because of grief, but come on, man. You don't mess with the dead. It isn't enough to make me give up, of course. So we don't, ow! I forgot, this morning, I was like journaling and I cut my finger because I jammed my tweezers into my nail on accident and then it started gushing out blood. Still, we don't know anything about Michio Shiraishi's residence. It'd be wise to pay a visit. Okay. We're all going there? In addition to the 3 victims associated with the Honjo serial killings, there's Michio Shiraishi, who reportedly committed suicide, and the police officer who died at the former Yasuda Gardens. If strange deaths continue occurring like so, they're bound to inspire strange rumors. But those last have nothing to do with the 7 mysteries, no? True. Both occurred a week before this accursed situation began. Still, it cannot be ruled out. Possible that the mastermind was involved with those killings. Who? I never would even thought there's someone like actually controlling everything that's happening. What if there are preliminary steps to awakening the 7 mysteries curses? Can I really assume they're unrelated just because the timing doesn't match up? Or rather, the police officer's death is so baffling that it'd be easier if it were connected to these curses. The victim wasn't the type to be caught off guard easily. You seem to know a lot about this. Are you the mastermind? I suppose we weren't strangers. My personal feelings might be wrapped up in this one too. Yaoi? I see. If you were to investigate this matter more, you might get a lead on the mastermind. You're right. If we wish to focus on the mastermind's identity, this would be a fine starting point. Okay. You might even discover more deaths related to the curses on the way. We should pay attention to today's news. That's all we have. Okay. What do you want to do? I want to kill. I want to kill. Mama's let me kill. So where are we going? South Warigusei Street, I guess the park, and then her house? Oopsie. Oh, the high school. thought we were going to her house. There's someone there. Look. Little kid. Oh, they're just residents. Okay, okay, okay. So we don't care. Okay. We do not care about this. Is there a bird or anything? Ooh! What's that one? It's a pigeon? Cool. You look kind of crazy. Okay, let's leave. Are we gonna go talk to Ayame? We don't even know if she's home or not. Okay, she still hasn't returned. However, I noticed a few people who seem to be related to the police force keeping watch in the area. Oh, Erdio and what's his face? Dilf? You got a sharp eye to have noticed them despite them being so covert. What can I say? Part of the job. However, it meant I had to refrain from knocking her door or looking through her windows. Wasn't able to check her electric meter or mailbox either, unfortunately. You were planning to go that far? For being a private investigator, he just sounds like a stalker. Okay, that's it. Let's leave. Here we are at Ground Zero, Kamagata High School. Guess it's logical that the police got this place shut down. Teacher's body was found here after all. As if the students have nowhere to go now that the school's closed. They can go home and stay home. Like, I'm confused. This is said to be connected with the story of the fool's possession. I wouldn't be surprised if a cursed bear decided to turn up. However, I need to find out if that teacher was a cursed bear. I thought Mio was the cursed bear. No, I am, the little girl. What's her face? Can't remember her name. Would the police be baffled since they don't know about the curses? I can ask around and see what the students have to say. There you go. Alright, I'll ask the students about Michio. I'm back. So what'd you learn? School kids love a good rumor. Heard a good drowning in stories about Mr. Jinoichi Michio, most of which seem dubious as best. Most of what I heard was hardly worth a second thought. This is so useless. There was one story that caught my eye. Everything just sounds like we're on like a wild goose chase that legit does not matter. Oh? Some believe that Michio is the one who killed. Oh. She killed the teacher, they believe. Really? The story's got two pieces of evidence to back it up. One of them wasn't news to me. Apparently he's been mumbling that Michio was going to kill him for some days now. That's so crazy. Imagine being a teacher and you're scared of your student. Fellow teacher overheard his mumbling and told the students. Then it spread like wildfire, I suppose. Rumors that juicy don't stay a secret for long. As for the other piece of evidence, a pigtailed girl in her uniform was seen around school late last night. That's... I don't know. Pigtails? Go on. Although numerous people claim to have seen the girl, not one of them saw her face. They were proposing it was Michio brought back to life or that it was her vengeful spirit, but then I don't think she's dead then. But it's not like Michio's the only high school girl to wear pigtails. This rumor might have been made up just to fan the flames. But if it were true, I'd like to get a hold of her in order to hear her side of the kidnapping. If she's alive, that'd be ideal. There's still one more thing I should mention. I discovered where Michio lived. The student had a list of... Why did this person have a list of every student's address? That's so weird. I believe all the students actually have a copy of everyone's address? How small is this place? It truly worries me how easy it was to obtain what should be confidential information. Imagine what would happen if that information got in the wrong hands. Well, so far it hasn't, no? Sure. In the meantime, now we can go to her house. Okay, let's go. Last spot. Her house. But no one's home, I thought. But no one would be home. Hi, Aslano, how are you? How'd it go?
Welcome. I am currently continuing Paranormasight. I went to visit Michio Shiraishi's family home. However, no one seemed to be there. I got no answer at the door and all lights were out. I'm doing good. How are you? Seems to have been empty for a while now. There was a stack of newspapers out front. Can we go in her house? Any birds? Surroundings looks bad. Okay. Not her calling this the working class. That's so crazy. Social connections run deep in working class areas like this, so I decided to talk to the locals. I met a few nice old ladies who were kind enough to give me the scoop. Turns out Shiraishi's reputation really went down the dumps this past year. Why? Mama, there's a girl behind you? That's so. I'll give you the quick summary.
They moved here about 3 years ago. Previous residence was in a better part of town. Michio's father died in a car accident, leaving behind just the two of them. Oh, that's sad. Michio's mom, Toshiko, now a single mother, relocated here. She's also just single now. She is not even a mother. At first, they got along with their neighbors, many of which were in similar situations, helping and being helped in turn. So far, so good. What happened? Well, as I said, the reputation began to go downhill a year ago. A man recognized as Toshiko's common law husband, what does that mean, had moved into the household. His name was apparently Kankichiro Iwai. Neighborhood gossip is something else. Somehow everyone already knew his name. So what of this Iwai character? He apparently was a vulgar fellow with a criminal record. He was prone to violent outbursts. The neighbors often heard screams and shouting coming from. That's crazy. The neighbors took particular notice of Toshiko's screams, pleading with him to not hit her daughter. That's crazy. Well, her daughter's dead now, so. As if that wasn't unsettling enough, every night the neighbors also began to hear chanting. Oh, good lord. Through this, the Shiraishi standing in the neighborhood plummeted rapidly. Oh, they're dead. Toshiko was often seen covered in bruises and wounds. Wait, I wonder why she, like, brought him in then. She stopped responding to her neighbors. She would just turn the other way when greeted. They kept their storm shutters closed even during the day and effectively shut themselves away from the entire community. That's horrible. Why didn't the police step in and do something? Fortunately, under our current laws, the police aren't allowed to get involved with domestic disputes. Awful. And then Michio killed herself. Yes. Things only got worse to Wai, and Toshiko was admitted to the hospital for physical and mental abuse. Oh. Ever since, Iwai hasn't returned to the home. Many locals expressed sympathy for Michio's circumstances, but just as many was fed up with Shiraishi entirely, and seemed relieved that things finally quieted down. Hello, how are you?
How are you, favorite idiot?
It seems like you were still considered outsiders, even after. Okay.
Mama, behind you.
I don't understand it. Why would Toshiko have involved with such a brutish,
I thought it was a British person. A brutish good for nothing. I'm like, geez, why is she with a British person?
I've heard so many stories where one's partner's personality does a complete turn after entering a relationship. After her first husband's death, Toshiko's financial situation had also taken a turn for the worse. She was determined to send her daughter to a good high school. Aww. It's possible she fell victim to sweet promises, and now her daughter's dead. Life can be tough. You don't seem to.
Girl, she DGAF. She DGAF. You just finished posting the Bible in Japanese to your friends, like the entire thing? Like the entire thing.
Wait, can we see what he looks like?
Oh my lord.
Oh, I know her. A 1 through 18. I was like, geez, that's huge. But the Shiraishi certainly hadn't lucked out with theirs, bringing such a violent man into it.
Ooh. Hey, we're done with that? Now what? Move where? There's nowhere else for me to go. There is nowhere else for me to go. Is it because I didn't go here? South? What is Segway Street?
Is that a dead person?
Hihaku's soap headquarters are on the other. Mama, there's a dead person. Who was that? Was that your hand? They were closed when I visited this morning, but it appears things are up and running now. Mama? Soap. Wait, did we get to see Soap Lady? Oh, yeah, she looks like an old lady. Okay. Okay, and that guy is her secretary. Let's get this. There you go. First, I need to confirm whether Takumi is the man I ran into last night. Well, you 100% it was. And he was not a curse user. Be better if I go into the headquarters alone. You should walk around, visit a cafe for some tea? Okay. You're gonna go? Okay, let's skip this. You better if I go. Okay. Wait, so now what do? We legit just like walk around? Oh, good luck. Okay, goodbye. He's back! Sorry to keep you waiting. How'd it go? Fast forward to the conclusion. I met with Takumi. There's no doubt he's the same man I saw last night. But it doesn't seem like he's a curse bearer. I said that. That doesn't mean he has no connections to the recent curses. We knew about the 7 mysteries. He even guessed we have a curse stone of our own. I'm assuming the old lady is a curse user. Excuse me? I tried to approach Takumi about a fallen item after I ran into him last night. However, you say your name is Richter, correct? I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. Hoping you would hand over the curse stone in your possession. Curse stone? What are you on about? No need to play dumb with me. In fact, there's no time for it. I had all the same reason you did to think you were a curse bearer last night. And your arrival here only confirms it. You are a curse bearer, no? You're right, we lack time. I confess, I am a curse bearer. I possess the curse stone of the haunted clappers. You do? He does? I thought I had that. I'm glad to hear the truth. Finally, this conversation is worthwhile. The dangerous item you hold, give it to me. My company will take the responsibility to dispose it. I didn't know the soap business specialized in scrubbing curses clean. It is the prerogative of Miss Yamamori. That's so. Assuming you've attained the curse, you understand the power it involves, no? Miss Yamamori possesses supernatural powers akin to those of a god. I highly doubt that. She looks like she could die at any second. She also has a deep love for this land, having transformed it from the pile of dirt it once was to the home of our headquarters. She cannot stomach the fact that it's now the site of these curses run rampant. So you're telling me the Queen of Hihaku is a real life witch? She wouldn't appreciate being called that, mind you. There's a sorcerer by the name of Suigen Gamuyodo. You're just making things up, my man. Who's gallantly working behind the scenes, exercising spirits and the like. Go on. That being so, there have already been instances of the dead coming back to life. Do you understand the urgency of this matter? What are those instances? I thought this was gonna be the first time. There are curses we're speaking of, tools which are used by wicked beings to possess people. The rite of resurrection is nothing but a fabrication meant to seduce the curse bearers into unspeakable action. If you truly understand what I'm talking about, you must hand over your curse stone. Very interesting. That being said, just how many curse stones have you acquired so far? If what you tell me is true, surely the company would have launched a large-scale search by now. They have none. We have 6? There's only 9. You have 6. You liar. Oh no, you're lying. Here I thought I was at risk of being cursed. It seems we're on the same page. If that's the curse, if that is the case, you should hand over your curse stone immediately. Sorry to disappoint, but it's not actually in my possession at this moment. Considering its importance, I've been keeping it in hiding. Really no. And I'll accompany you while you retrieve it. I'm sorry, but I've got something important to attend to. But I promise I'll return with it later. Very well.
Then you won't refuse to provide your address and telephone number, I presume? How prudent of you. I'll oblige. What is going on with these men? What are they scheming? That's mine. That's how it went. Oh, you think I should make some ASMR? Well, go watch my new one, Bubba. Come on, be for real. Go watch my new one. I'm waiting for art for the winner of the poll. I haven't edited everything. I have to wait for the art. Okay, they're not after the resurrection. I wouldn't be so quick to trust them. Oh? I believe we're dealing with the master in deception. He may well have made up a story to convince us to part ways with our stone. I think he was lying about having procured 6 stones as well. Like, really? 6? That's excessive. And now I feel gullible. The company is plotting something. I wonder what they mean to do with the cursed stones. They seem rather desperate to get a hold of ours, despite us not having collected any soul dregs. Perhaps the people at Hikaku are the masterminds behind the curses being unleashed. Because the chairwoman's a witch? Stoner! I wonder about that too. If she really were that powerful, would her secretary have divulged that information so casually? You know what? I don't even know who to trust. Takumi was either making it up as he went, or he's trying to spread a rumor. Oh, he's bored? For what purpose would he do that for? Alright, so this is why. People have been caught up with the occult more than ever. If word spreads that Hikaku's chairwoman has godlike powers, she'll gain them. Oh, she could very well benefit socially and politically from being mysterious. That's unsettling. That's freaking creepy. One more thing of interest I've learned. Okay, what? People are discussing whether one of the bodies from this morning was that of a Really? Oh, it was! It was Shogo. He used to work here. So long as the officials haven't revealed the identity, it all amounts to no more than speculation. Despite that, I'm reason to believe Hikaku Soaps is deeply involved with the 7 mysteries. At the very least, I can assure you I've gathered that much. The more we know, the better our negotiations will go. Are we done here? Hey, where will we move to now? I thought we were done here. I visited every spot. I thought we visited every spot. Oh, okay. Now we're done. Which verse do you want to hear? 1 through 20? I thought you translated 1 through 18. Wait, what happened to the 2 more? I need to get back on my study of Japanese. I did it over the summer, learned to read hiragana and katakana, and then I stopped. And so now I don't really remember like anything. Let's move back here. Maybe it'll end or something. I doubt anyone's still living here. Hmm? Mama? Behind you? Who is it? What is it? The cops! Could you repeat what you know one more time for me, Richter? Oh, it's over when realities collide. We're closed off on that, and then we have one more before we're actually like completely closed off. Oh my god, I'm like so... Let me save. Okay, let me go back. Let me see. Wait, let me see how many... I don't know how long I've actually been playing this. Like, as in like, hold on, give me a second. Good lord, I hate winter. Like, I hate winter. I wish winter would blow up. Hold on. I think it's the worst season ever, and so knowing tomorrow is going to be 29 degrees, oh good lord, just kill me. Actually, just kill me. When's the last time we did this? 2.5 hours. Oh shoot, I have not been streaming that long for this game. I'm like hitting my average right now, and I'm sweating because it's so freaking hot in my room. I think it's okay for us to stop here and then pick back up with the high school girls
maybe, I don't know yet. I genuinely don't know how much more I have of this. Because the entire time when I'm playing this, I'm thinking about Persona. I'm thinking about Persona. I want to play Persona until I die. Okay, hold on. I already uploaded my schedule for the week. Oh, I don't have it anymore on my computer. Anyway, I'll be back Thursday. Barbecue Simulator collab, and then Friday is Persona 3, and then Saturday is Fast Food Simulator collab, and then Sunday is Persona 3. And then we'll be deep into December. From Genesis 1 to 2, max on Genesis 2 is 3. Just give me your favorite, dog. Whichever one you like the most. Go ahead. But I just got back. Mama, I'm so tired. It's Sunday. I hate Sundays. Pick whatever you want, dog. Whatever you want. Whatever your favorite is. Yeah, anyway. It's just so funny that you did that and you sent that because I cannot read kanji. I need to learn. I set up my planner for next year. Okay, you guys, I've mentioned it before, but I'm like, oh, ever since I learned to use Google Calendar, I feel like I lost a little bit of my childlike wonder. And so I'm using a planner again, like a handwritten one. And so I wrote in there that a goal is to study every day. And if I don't, shoot me dead, okay? Shoot me dead. Because I need something stimulating for the brain because I'm not in school anymore. Lord knows I don't read books. Even though I put my 15 books resolution this year, I'm carrying it over to 2025 because I genuinely believe January 1st, 2025, something's gonna happen inside of my brain and I'm gonna read 15 books that year. Do you think I will? Probably not. But it's nice to see it. I think I'm gonna count manga though. I'm gonna count manga and webtoon into my 15 books read. I don't care. I'm pretty literate. Anyway. Oh shit, my pillow fell. Anyway, I have work tomorrow. To all the working adults out there, how do you do it? To all the working adults out there that have done it for more than 1 year, how do you do it, man? I literally can't. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it. I just want to play Persona. I just want to play Persona. Anyway. We kind of don't. Oh my god, I'm like losing it. Also, I'm tired of hearing this. Hold on. God, I hate that. Oh my god, I know I had. Hold on, I'm switching screens. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. Oh, what the fart? Hold on. I didn't realize I still had my podcast stuff up. Meow, meow. Where does this table come from? Meow, meow. 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 I'm naked. Who am I? I'm naked. Hold on. Where's my freaking... Okay, now where's my chat? There we go. There we go. Okay. Where's my music? There we go. Oh, good lord. Anyway. Ugh. So give me a year to do my second Baldur's Gate run? Wait, why are you doing 2? Are you like replaying it and there's like more to it? Or like, what's going on? Okay, also I've thought about this. Let me know how this sounds. I've thought about this. On Sundays, I'm just so like inside. Except if I don't stream Sundays then I don't get my 4 streams a week because I want to be able to stream 4 times a week. And so like I've done my math. Technically, I work full-time, I stream part-time. Like, that's actually crazy. But anyway, I think on Sundays, if it's not Persona, then we're just gonna be doing a chatting stream. I don't know. But I wanted to confine chatting streams to just my podcast. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I need to think. The year's ending. What have I done? Have I done anything memorable? I think the most memorable thing I've done is that ASMR I did where the metal pipe falls on your head and then you die. But that was pure like insanity for me. That's actually like, I'm actually crazy. Oh wait, next Sunday is Persona and Sunday after that I have a Cloud Noel and the 22nd is my only Sunday free. Well, Fixing mistakes in like 30 different endings. Oh my god, that's crazy. But I get it. Oh, BTW, I'm more crazy than you. Really? Really? I feel like if you've been a Prim Roserin viewer since day one, I feel like I am the craziest person. I feel like no one in my chat and none of my friends could be crazier than I am. I think when my frontal lobe activated, some of the wires got rewired in the wrong way, and I'm just incredibly. For $30, you were gonna risk your life. $30 is nothing, dog. Like, what the heck? That's like nothing. That's crazy. I won't even risk my life for $1,000. $1,000 is like nothing. Bryant probably. Wait, what did Bryant do? What did he do? For 20s, you've done some crazy stuff. I won't even eat a bug for 100. Let's stand up, man. Stand up, man. Have some what's it called? Have some standards. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Have some freaking standards. For now, I think we're almost done with this game, but I'm gonna leave it still installed for now. I'll think about my life for a little bit after I finish Persona 3 Reload. Yeah, Bubba, what did Bryant do? Like, that's crazy. Oh, while I'm here talking to you guys, let me go download the games I need for this week, because I will not remember. There's a game I actually got because it was $1. It is... Where the fart is it? Bob shared it with me. It is like a horror game. Where is it? It's a horror multiplayer game. It's called Nuclear Nightmare. No idea what it's about, but because I was told it was $1, I got it. Also, my new CPU comes in this week. I cannot wait to get my friend to install it for me. I think by then, like, I'll be so crazy new. And also, I didn't tell you all this either. For $20, I ate a milk carton with apples, juice, seeds, hot Cheetos, and a whole bread and a whole chicken all at the same time. Are you okay? It's only $20. Are you okay? Are you, like, is your stomach okay, actually? Is your stomach okay? That sounds crazy. God, I forgot what I was talking about. That sounds crazy. Like, genuinely, that would have me, like, actually throwing up. I would get nauseous and throw that, like, all up. I'm downloading these games, these simulator games. And I'm looking, never mind. I'm just so sad that now that I work, I don't have a winter break. I'm like looking at my December calendar, and last year in December, it was so full of things to do. Now, I don't even get Christmas Eve off. Is that not cruel and unusual punishment? Making an American citizen work on Christmas Eve? Should I die? You think so? I think I should die. It was a good 7 out of 10. Would have been an 8 if the Cheetos weren't in there. Wait, why? You don't like Cheetos? I love Cheetos. Especially hot Cheetos. One time when I was driving home from work, the only snack I had in my car were hot Cheetos, and I ate the entire thing, and they gave me such bad heartburn that I wanted to throw up while driving. And yet I still, right now, in my living room, have like a gigantic bag of hot Cheetos in there that have been down there for like 2 months now. And I'm just slowly like chipping away at it. Oh, I was going to say, I have a new cover that might be coming out soon. It might be coming out soon. I don't know when. I need to make the music video for it, but I'm not sure. I was gonna do it today, but I was like, I don't think I have the mental capacity to sit down and do this right now, and so I'm hoping to do it tomorrow after work. But y'all know how me with work fares. I'm gonna sit down and think, oh my god, I don't have the mental capacity for this right now, and then I push it until the next weekend. Which is what all of my like projects, that's what's been happening with all my projects. Thing was, it was hot Cheetos. I freaking love hot Cheetos. Hot Cheetos are not spicy, but I think Takis are really spicy. Should I say that out loud? Am I gonna be one of those people that are like, salsa spicy? Anyway. Let me, hold on. I think I need to go drink, like, vitamin C or something. I don't know why I'm so sickly! I feel so sick. You got this spring break over 30 bucks. Remember how I said it was, yes, why? Tell me why. Like, legit tell me why you risked your life for $30. 30 freaking dollars? Come on, man. Come on. Oh, all my games downloaded. Exit out of this. I don't know, Bubba. I have what you call a 5-year plan. And my 5-year plan, and I've thought about this since the first moment I stepped foot into my hygiene program. My 5-year plan is that I work full-time for 1 year. After that, I temp, which means I pick where I want to go, what I want to do, how many hours I want to work a week, and how much the dentist has to pay me. And then, after that, for 4 years, after that, I quit and practice once a year just to keep my license. Because I feel like if I work that long, I'm gonna get so burnt out, I'm going to hate my life. And I don't want to hate my life. I want to love it. I want to go outside and the sun shines, okay? I want to go outside and the sun shines. And after my 5-year plan, what am I gonna do? That is for me to find out. I don't know. The 1 chip challenge, if I ate the whole chip, I get $30 without water. For 5 minutes. Wait, what do you mean 1 chip challenge? You can just shove the whole thing in your mouth. What does that mean? Wait, what do you mean? Can people not fit like a tortilla chip in their mouth? Is that not normal? Is that not normal? That doesn't make any sense to me. I can shove a whole chip in my mouth. That's normal. Right? Right? You know what I've always wanted to do? There was this trend on TikTok that went around for a while called eating your Chipotle bowl in 7 bites. Oh, I wanted to do that so bad. I don't know. I've talked about it a little bit before, but I don't know if y'all know, but I'm a food whore. And I love to freaking eat. Oh, you're eating the spicy chip? Oh no, girl, I'd die if I do that. I'd be diarrheaing out of my, you know, cause you're crazy as per Brian. So I'm not crazy? Brian is not crazy? I think I'm really like, well, okay, I don't think I'm crazy. Like, you know that meme where it's like the girl has the frozen vegetables on her head? Like, this girl's crazy. I'm not crazy, but also I'm not like, would a normal person like Old Man Yowie? Thank you. Like, that's not normal. Like, I wouldn't say I'm crazy, but I also wouldn't say like I'm your normal person down the street. Like, you know, could try 5 dry poppy biscuits without water. Are you American? Are you American? I don't know any of those words. What? Is it because I said Old Man Yowie? You are American? What are those words you're using, man? And that's how Prim passes away. Yoko, what do you mean? What do you mean, Yoko? What do you mean? Also, I've always wondered this. I know I pronounce it as Iyoko. Am I pronouncing it right? Because for one time I gaslit myself into thinking that was an L and it was loco. But, man, they need to open the schools back up. And I need to get in one. I'm not crazy, lol. No, Brian is not crazy at all. I still do think that out of all my friends, I am the most like, there's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. It's because, I saw this on TikTok, okay? And I believe it because it made me seem good. And so on TikTok, I saw this thing that said that people that are really like quick-witted, I think I'm really quick-witted. Oh, Popeyes? Oh my god, I read that as Poppies. Yes, Popeyes sucks. Of all the fried chicken places, the best is Jollibee, okay? Jollibee is the best, and then it's like Church's, and then KFC and Popeyes, they're not even good. Like, they're not even good. What was I talking about? Hear me out. If we're all crazy, we're normal. Therefore, the odd man out is crazy. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Half the things, I would not be normal. I feel like my coworkers that see my phone are automatically don't think I'm normal. Because sometimes I try not to flash it. But obviously, it's because I have a freaking anime character as my background. I'm not going to say who it is. But... And if you keep tap, because you know how you tap on an iPhone background, it changes the picture. Well, it's the exact same character. It's the exact same character 40 times. Is that normal? Tell me. Y'all tell me. Is that normal? Same character 40 times. Wait, it's the new month. I can give new memberships. Actually, I'll do that during a Persona stream or something like that. Because then we can pretend like it's all good, but it was with an L. Wait, you never corrected me. What the heck? Loco Corona? Like the beer? Loco Corona? What the heck? I feel like one of those teachers that's like, tell me if I butcher your name, and then she butchers your name, and then the kid's just sitting there like, Or like when you're calling out for someone and you're like, forgive me if I completely butcher this, but you know. Anyway, my stomach's starting to hurt. I think it is from this tea that I drank. I saw it at Target today and I was like, oh, I think this is gonna fix me. Mango honey, like, not sorry. What did I just drink? Oh, peach honey. Like, would that not fix you? It didn't. I think it made me worse. And I was like, oh, I should totally drink it tonight if I'm gonna play a stream where I'm talking the entire time. But I feel like it didn't do anything. I feel like me talking right now did more for me than the entire 2.5 hours of reading all that did. Anyway, okay. Had to burp. Wait, it's coming out. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Anyway, happy first day of Christmas. Oh, I have things I want to do, but I think I'm gonna keep it a secret because I might not actually do them, and so I don't want to invite disappointment in myself if I end up not doing them. Is it made with real peaches? No, it's not. Tisker denied? Y'all. Is there actually a... Okay, I wasn't even gonna ask if there's a market, because when I first started streaming and I would look up like things people would look me up for, it was VTuber burping, because I used to burp without muting myself. Then I was like, that's really nasty. Like, I need to stop doing that. Also, did I answer that question? Logo, it's not made with real peaches. It was just a tea bag. It was not good. You know what we're about? Really? You listen to this. I can't burp on command. I can't. Sometimes when I chug an Olipop when I'm streaming, there's a lot that... But that's so gross. I don't know. I feel I should paywall a burp or two. Like, that's crazy. Give me my Tisker. Too much Pepsi. I actually have not had a Pepsi in a very long time. I don't drink real soda. I drink Olipop, which is like prebiotics, which is supposed to be good for you. Like, gives you enough fiber so you can poop. But I mean, I think it works, and I think it tastes like real soda. But real soda drinkers beg to differ. I think it's because they use like fake sugar, but I can't tell the difference. Anyway. How come every time I say, okay, anyway, as in like I'm gonna end stream, someone says something or like another thought escapes my brain because nothing can be contained up there, and then I yap for another like 5 minutes, and then it just repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats because I can't contain my own thoughts. Okay, anyway. Reminds me of the lady who toots in a... What? Reminds you of the lady who toots in a jar and... You swear and say some nasty... I don't swear. I do not say curse words. Name one time I said a curse word. Yeah, you freaking liar. You would lie in my chat. I'm googling this lady who toots in jar and... Chill. And ended up in hospital. Farts in a jar, woman hospitalized from 2022. Wait, really? Woman who sold farts in a jar retires after being hospitalized. Wait, you guys, listen to this. The 90 Day Fiancé star who made I can't read this. I have ad blocker on. I can't read this. She made 2,050. She made 200. Oh my god, I can't read this article. She made $254,000 from selling her farts in a jar. Hold on, and then what happened? And then she ended up selling an NFT of a digital fart jar. Wait, that's so crazy. This is so crazy. And then she ended up in the hospital because she had abdominal pain, I guess from forcing out farts. Like, that's so wild. I'm sorry, I'm learning so much today. I can't read this because I have my ad blocker on. How do I turn that off? Blocker. Pause. Okay, chill. Let me read this out loud for everyone. Oh my god. She was 31. Thought she was having a stroke, but eventually learned excessively farting in the jars and the diet that comes with it was a demanding gig. Too much for— what do you have to eat? Just beans? Oh my god, you guys. If you are British or you know someone that's British and they be eating that beans on toast business, trust. That is the move. That is the move. Well, not that I had it on toast, but I had it with Thanksgiving leftovers, so I had it with mashed potatoes, gravy, and I put beans on it. Oh my god. Tell your British friend thank you. Like, thank you so much. Like, you really put us on. Anyway. Back to that swearing and saying nasty things. Dude. It's so funny though, because like, okay, not compared to my friends. A lot of people upon meeting me, they'll be like, oh, Prim, you're so say-so, you don't like to curse or anything like that. And then I do my introduction, I'm like, hi, I love yaoi, and I love it when old men yaoi kiss, and I love it whenever, and it's so freaking awesome whenever, and then the what is so funny. I cannot. I cannot. It's just so funny though. That's why also when like new people, they see me, they're like, oh my god, an idol, like, are you like you blah, blah, blah. I trigger warning. I feel like Hannah Montana, you know, like the best of both worlds, except like there's not really like a world that's the best for me. Okay. Anyway, a final anyway. To utilize my functions more, because I've been trying to learn how to raid people. How do I do this? Oh, right here. What are y'all doing tonight? Oh, Bob is streaming. Okay, I'm gonna raid into Bob. How do I do this? Start raid. Am I doing this correctly? We're raiding into Bob on Twitch, and then on YouTube, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. How do I do this right now? Did I do this correctly? Oh, it did work. Oh, shoot, you can hear him. It did work. Please teach me so that I can teach Tanya. We keep doing it manually via link in chat. Oh, I'll show you the thing. I'll show you the thing. Okay, hold on. Am I still streaming? I am still streaming. Okay, I'm still on YouTube. Hold on, dude. It's... Hi, Jojo! Oh, wait. This is from Bob's Twitch. Hold on! Hold on. Okay, on YouTube. Oh, fart. Who's streaming right now? I know, I'm still alive. Let's raid into Rain. I think Rain is playing Pokemon Violet. Okay, we're leaving now, okay? I will see y'all later. Bye-bye. Love you all. Merry Grandma got run over by a reindeer coming out house on Christmas Eve.